Hello Guy. Update patch notes. Guild raid improvement. 1. Improved battle progression. The subjugation battle lasts for 1 minute, and the real-time boss monster level increases according to the accumulated damage. The basic stats increase as the boss monster level increases, and the power of the skill is strengthened at certain levels, and the appearance changes at level 200 or higher. Improvement of ticket handling method. The conquest ticket is consumed immediately upon entering the conquest battle. If you stop and then exit while the battle is not in progress after entering the battle, the consumed ticket will be returned. However, if a certain amount of time has passed while in the stop state, the ticket will not be returned. If you are forced to quit after entering the battle, you can continue from the point of termination. The maximum playable time for the conquest battle is 3 minutes, and the battle will end when that time has elapsed. If you are in the middle of playing the game when the maximum play time has elapsed, the results will be reflected and the conquest will end. If you reconnect within the maximum play time after a forced termination, the maximum play time will be updated to 3 minutes for 2 times. In order to prevent problems that may occur when multiple guild members battle the same boss monster at the same time, if there is a guild member in the middle of a raid, the game will be changed so that you can play after the battle ends. Only 1 guild member can play per boss monster, and simultaneous play is limited. You can check the information of the guild member currently in the raid at the location of the battle waiting button. 2. Boss monster balance improvement. When the boss monster level increases, the basic abilities of attack power, defense power, and health increase, and the attack power is fixed from a certain range. The values of some skills are greatly strengthened in certain boss monster level ranges. The difficulty of low-level ranges has been lowered overall so that more guilds can enjoy the raid, and in high-level ranges, it has been adjusted so that each boss can compete at a meaningful level. Strengthened level range. Red Velvet Cake Dragon, Archangel of Destiny. Red Velvet Cake Dragon and Archangel of Destiny have been progressed in a way that maintains the current experience as much as possible, while changing the numerical values of some skills for each level section. In the case of Red Velvet Cake Dragon, the difficulty of the strategy was too high due to the high reflection damage from the early levels, so the difficulty was lowered by lowering the reflection damage ratio at the early levels. Improvement of the Abyss of the Lumped Licorice Sea balance. In the case of the Abyss of the Lumped Licorice Sea, the stability and efficiency could be reduced due to the structure where the number of summoned colonies fluctuates, so all colonies were summoned at once from the start of the battle to compensate for the loss of damage when the colony is destroyed. The health of the colony was significantly increased to compensate for the situation where damage is lost. In addition, a new function was added that increases the damage taken when the Abyss colony is hit by a crowd control device. And this has been improved so that it can be effectively attacked by combining various crowd control devices and cookies with wide area dealing abilities. 1. Change the summoning cycle of the colony. The number of colony entities summoned by the boss monster and the time of summoning have been changed. Previous. Summon 2 entities every 5 seconds until the end of the battle. Change. Summon 8 entities at the start of the battle. 2. Change the colony function. Some functions have been added and changed to prevent damage loss caused by the colony disappearing. Colony recovery function removed. Injury-related gimmicks removed. Colony HP greatly increased. New increased damage taken by the colony when an inability effect is applied to the colony. Inability effects: freeze, charm, mutation, binding, sleep, stun, knockback, water prison, etc. 3. Improved season progression method and raid entry ticket. The number of boss monsters that can be played in a single season has changed from 3 to 2. Boss monsters that are not included in the ongoing season can be encountered through practice battles. The number of boss monsters per season has changed to 2, so it will be played in a rotation method for a single season. The number of plays is the same as before, with 3 admission tickets provided per day, maximum holding 9, and a single season can be played up to 18 times. 4. Addition of Conquest newsletter and improved convenience. A newsletter function will be added where you can check information about the previous season. In the Conquest newsletter, you can check the guild ranking, total trophies acquired, damage to each boss monster, and information on the guild member who worked the hardest in the conquest. A team recommendation function will be added for each conquest boss monster, and a 2.5x battle speed function will be added. A practice mode will also be added where you can practice with the same situation as the accumulated damage of the boss monster level in progress. Added preset and topping repository. We added team setting presets and topping repositories to make deck setting a little more convenient while conquering various boss monsters. Added one guild raid team setting preset. Increased the number of topping repositories provided by default by 5. The details of the first improvement plan are as above, and we will continue to review your valuable opinions and continuously improve and modify the guild conquest, so please continue to show us your interest and opinions. We will always do our best to create Cookie Run Kingdom together. And we will strive to provide you with an enjoyable experience while playing our game.